fold it. Voila! And a whole lot easier than trying to draw around and all that. So I got that done. That's my little helpful hint for the day. Okay, let's get on with the chai cake. Get my recipe. All right. I've got 2 chai tea bags in the boiling water. We're going to let that just steep for a little bit. We're going to mix our flour. We're going to mix our flour and baking powder, I'm sorry. We've got our chai tea bags. And our spices, which are cinnamon and ginger and clove and cardamom and salt. We'll put that in there. Do that, okay. And we are going to beat our sugar and our butter. So half a cup of butter. Uh-oh. I just realized I don't have any eggs up here. Okay, we'll do our sugar and our butter. We're going to let this go. We're going to mix our, when we get this kind of light and fluffy, and I don't know if you can see in there. Okay, that looks good. We'll wait till the eggs come back. We'll put a little vanilla in there. How stupid is that? My second mistake of the night. Good grief. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and take these out. Yeah. Well, there's no doubt about that. All right. We're going to take these out. Okay. We don't need the tea bags, we'll discard those. But this is just shy of 2/3 of a cup. So I'm going to add enough water, doesn't matter if it's hot or cold, to make 2/3 of a cup, because we're going to need that later. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons out for our glaze. 1, 2, and then we'll use the rest in here. We're going to use this. This is our glaze. For our glaze, we're going to have, we've got some powdered sugar and cinnamon. We'll use our reserve tea, a little bit of melted butter, we'll melt that, and a little bit of vanilla. So that's our glaze for our cake. We put our vanilla in. We're going to put our eggs in. Here. Maybe. Okay, 1. And we're just going to mix this up till they're blended in here. And then we're going to add our dry ingredients alternately with our tea. All right. So mix this up a little bit. Okay. Put a little bit of that. Mix that up. And stop it for a quick minute to scrape down the sides a little bit. I know, it smells wonderful, all the spices in there. This one I didn't get a chance to taste earlier, so. But I thought, well, if it smells as good as it tastes, that's good. That's a good thing. All right, there's our cake, which we will get in the oven. Okay. Ooh, perfect. Okay, here's our cake. Was it okay? That. I'm just going to run a knife around this. Okay, let that cool. Let's take this out here. Ooh, still a little hot. Perfect. And we just pull our wax paper off. We'll be done with that. And let me grab a plate to put it on. All right, I think before we put that on the plate, we're going to let it cool just a little bit longer while we move it over here. We'll flip that over and make the glaze for that. I think we'll go ahead and melt our butter for our glaze for our chai cake. Okay. So here's our glaze. We've got a little bit of powdered sugar. Now we're back to the chai cake. Powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and the reserve chai tea. And stir this up a little bit. And a little butter. Let's get our cake here. And here's our glaze. Now it would be really pretty if you had a standing cake plate. Standing cake plate for this, or a fancy plate. Because a lot of times it's all about the show. Especially when it comes to dessert. Because you want to make it look like you've been in the kitchen all day working on this. All right, now I like to start it in the center. All right, there is our chai tea cake.